It's time to go head-to-head in the two-player card game, the game Face-to-Face from Panasaurus Games. One game takes about 20 minutes. The first player to discard all the 58 number cards wins. Beware though, if at any time a player can't discard 2 cards on their turn, they immediately lose. To set up, give each player 60 cards in the same color, gray or orange. Players place the row cards in front of themselves. Thoroughly shuffle the number cards into a face-down pile. Then each player draws 6 number cards to form their starting hand. Randomly pick a player to start the game. The game Face-to-Face is a competitive game played over several rounds. During a player's turn, they have to discard at least 2 cards from their hand, by either putting them in the 2 discard piles in front of themselves, or playing exactly 1 card on their opponent's discard piles. When placing cards in their own discard piles, cards must be in ascending or descending order depending on the row card depicted next to the pile. The cards must always obey these rules, but with one exception. If the card played is exactly 10 higher or lower than the current number on the stack, it can be played in reverse order. So for example, the current player has the 48 card on top of their descending pile. They can choose the 58 card because it is exactly 10 higher than the current card. Players can play as many cards as they wish to their own piles. The player can also play one of their cards per turn to the opponent's piles, meaning it must be a card that would increase the number of the descending pile and lower it for the ascending pile. Once a player has played at least 2 cards, they draw cards based on where they place the cards in the current round. If they play cards only on their piles, they draw 2 cards to their hand. If they place a card on their opponent's discard piles, they must refill their hand up to 6 cards. Remember, even if the player's discard pile is empty, they must play 2 cards on their turn. Turns go back and forth until one of 2 things happens. Either until a player can't place exactly 2 cards on a turn and immediately loses, or a player manages to place all their cards on discard piles and immediately becomes the winner. That's it! Now you're ready to get playing. Let me know in the comments below how you did, and what other games you want to know how to play. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and want to help out the channel, tap the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to not miss out on future videos. Until next time, stay geeky, keep gaming.